Game, set, match. Welcome to your daily serve of M&Ms.
I'm Maria.
I'm Michael.
And it's been a while.
It has been a while. It's been like a good 2 weeks since our last upload. Well, okay, I say last upload. Actually, technically it's the last recording.
Since
I'm
last
just
recording.
a bit slow uploading.
You need to be on top of that, baby.
And I'll try and get better.
Okay.
If someone can let us know how we can record and upload simultaneous, you know what I mean? Like a live upload. You know what I mean?
That sounds awful.
Yeah, no, I'm probably going to have to do like 50,000 fucking takes.
That sounds like a bad idea.
But yeah. Anyways.
It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Woo! We've got drinkies and that's about it. We don't really have much else going for us at the moment, I would say. Like, my brain has been cooked all week.
Same.
Yeah. So, I think we're both in the same boat. We need drinks.
Oh, you more than me.
For the record, Coca-Cola, your lime flavour variety is like A++. Like, what do you think, babe? Do you like the lime?
It's good.
It's really good, isn't it? I love it. I better stop myself. I might get addicted. Anyways.
I think you already are.
Probably. Anyways, do you mind if I start with some breaking news?
Mm-hmm.
So this was a bit of a highlight a couple of days ago. For the record, we're recording this on the 22nd of May.
It was meant to be the 21st, but you fell asleep.
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, so a couple of days ago, Scotty Scheffler, the world number one PGA player, got arrested following a wild ordeal involving traffic delays and entry complications at the world-class venue of the PGA Championships. He was released and he continued his round, but his brush with the law may have affected his performance. He finished 7 under par after 3 rounds. And in day 3, he scored 2 over par, which snapped his run of 42 consecutive rounds shooting par or better. Yeah.
Cool story.
What do you think? Do you think if you got arrested, you'd play good in the... Like if you're in your squash matches the day of?
Can you say that again?
So if you got arrested at the day of a squash tournament, do you think you'd... And you got released on that same day, do you think you'd play well?
I feel like you have to.
Why?
Because people are going to make fun of you.
I feel like I feel like there's a certain mental preparation going into it, and if you get arrested, you kind of get all fucked up out of it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh no.
Be better. Don't let it affect you.
Yeah.
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 Yes, queen.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we'll move on to our next topic. So yeah, moving on to the NFL and AFL. Both have given us schedule releases. The NFL released their full 17-week schedule. We always know that the last round or two, the last week or two of the NFL scheduling, it's a bit flexible because they try and get, they're going to try and boost their ratings. But yeah, the AFL released their rounds, I think, is it 14 and onwards? Is that what they release?
My brain's not working. Please do not ask me questions right
okay.
now.
Or it might be around 16 and onwards. I can't quite remember. It's basically the last half of the season that they release anyways. Yeah. So there's a lot to unpack there. With the NFL, I'll probably give my overall predictions. I'm going to look at start to... I can't English as well.
That's funny.
I will also be preparing what I would consider like noteworthy games. Especially the primetime games that they're going to feature in the NFL. And yeah, I'll present those summaries over the coming weeks for sure. With the AFL, we're heading into... Well, actually, sorry. This is my script that I wrote, and I was going to do this last week. That we were heading into round 10. We've just come out of round 10, so now we're heading into round 11.
Nice.
With some interesting results and standings that we will discuss very, very soon. But yeah, and also the NCAA Division 1 softball playoff brackets are set. We've got a few upsets from the tournament so far. And yeah, I'll dive into that in a bit more detail shortly. But yeah, and we'll take a look at the NFL and AFL remaining strength of schedule ladder. So yeah. Yeah, did you have any news you wanted to add, babe?
Like my own news or on what we've just said?
Your own news.
Okay, sure.
Yeah?
No. This news it's not timely. I don't like that as a journalist. Anyways. So Powell on Thursday was handed a 5-match ban by the AFL for using some homophobic slur, which was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Because the previous one was Finlayson, and he got, what, like, 3
He got a
weeks?
3-game suspension, yes.
Yeah, no. I think that's kind of stupid.
I know.
Be consistent, fam. Like,
Well,
I know we're trying to cut it out, but, like...
I know
But the issue I'm having with the suspensions this year is the how inconsistent it is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just like, I don't know what you're doing.
Not necessarily the inconsistency, but just the gauging.
It's wild.
Like the gauging of
It's
the
so
penalties.
wild.
You know what I mean?
It's so wild.
It's so bad. Speaking of, Harrison Jones from Essendon, he's just received a 1-match ban for his tackle on who was it? Fisher of North Melbourne.
Yeah, you saw that. So Fisher was the one that got tackled, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was a poll saying, what was it?
It was like worthy of a week or not, or nothing in it.
Nothing in it, and then Fisher said nothing in it. So
Yeah.
I know. This person getting tackled saying nothing in it, there's something wrong.
Honestly, 85% of people were saying that there's nothing in it as well, right? Like,
sometimes it's a contact sport. Stuff is going to happen.
Bruh, it wasn't meant to be a hard hit. It's just, that was physics just dictating everything, right? Like, as a player, you can't just cancel physics mid roll. You know what I mean? Remember when the Maynard and Brayshaw hit, and then like the penalty got handed, and we were all just like, bruh, he's like literally in the air. What do you want him to do? Turn left?
Yeah, no. Just something.
It's like you can't just break physics.
The thing, it's becoming really soft.
Oh, it's so bad. I really hate it.
It's a contact sport.
I know.
Trying to take out tackling. What is that?
Yeah, I know. They're going to start. I know they're going to start playing touch fucking footy. It's going to be disgusting.
Honestly.
Like, yeah.
Anyways, former Fremantle and Greater West Sydney forward Cam McCarthy died at the age of 29. We don't know if it's from unaliving. Sorry, it's not funny, but I'm not trying to...
You're not trying to get us cancelled.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think like YouTube or Podbean have these policies, but like...
I know TikTok does.
We're not on TikTok.
I don't know. It could be everyone's listening. It doesn't... Everyone's selling our personal information. It's fine. It's,
Bloody Google. Bloody Apple.
But yeah, let me finish. So like, it could be unaliving, but it could be like, we don't know if it could be like, because he has epilepsy.
Yeah.
If it was that. So, because he had to retire because of epilepsy.
Yeah, no, I guess, yeah.
You know what I mean? So we don't know. In other sad news, but not as sad, Western Bulldogs Aiden O'Driscoll has been forced to retire on medical advice after suffering a significant head injury during pre-season in January. So we got him in the previous draft. Hasn't played a game.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
forced to retire.
I know.
And that really sucks.
I know, it's a bit tragic like that, isn't it? Like, I feel like you should still be...
You work so hard for your dream, and then it's like...
Yeah, I know, right?
You don't even get a game.
Honestly.
You get the draft, but you don't get the game.
I know. And, you know, a lot of these blokes kind of grow up knowing that as well. They're just like, you know, shit, I might not even get a game. I might be forced to medically retire. You know what I mean?
It's very, very rare, though. It's not...
I know.
It's not like it happens every year.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I feel like...
An ACL is more likely to happen.
I know. I feel like if you haven't signed them like a you know, at least like a 2 or a 3 year term with with an AFL team, like the AFL should be looking out for these players. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know,
Something should... No, I feel like... No. Need some sort of support.
yeah, for sure.
Like, especially money-wise.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Exactly.
medical-wise. Because sometimes... Because... There's like a documentary about like head traumas.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
And some people get a lot of pain from it that do end up taking their lives.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it's important that, especially, you know, like anyone, if you know, athlete, or, you know, you got it from like a work incident, do you know what I mean? That you should be able to have the medical and financial sort of support. Because it's not fun. My last bit of news, actually I have 2 more. These are a Suncorp Super Netball match between the Giants and Lightning in Sydney. The previous Saturday night ended in chaos due to scoring error. Initially, the Lightning were incorrectly declared winners at 71-70, leading to confusion as players started leaving the court. However, the Giants contested the score, insisted it was tied at 71 all. A claim supported by Fox Sports commentators who hinted at the possibility of extra time. And they did play extra time, I think, like after 20 minutes or something, when it was...
Oh my goodness.
Like something like that. Yes. Vixens also too have ended their winning streak.
Bloody Vixens.
Against the Lightning.
Fucking useless.
And in squash news, Goha is world champion.
Why is that?
She won the world championships.
Ah, okay. And they were just on, were they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome, babe. Yeah. So yeah, speaking of I'm coming back to some of the things I was mentioning earlier about the AFL schedule release. So go figure, my Bombers doing as well as they are. Currently the Bombers are sitting second on the AFL ladder, just behind Sydney. Holy shit, they look great, don't they?
I was paying attention.
My Bombers.
I forgot.
They are looking...
Did I watch it?
I mean, probably not. I mean, it wasn't... I like, just... You've seen Essendon play though, right? Like, they're looking really good.
I forgot we even played GWS just a few days ago.
Fair enough. But yeah, so on a serious note, Essendon's been getting some primetime recognition for the remainder of the season with the AFL schedule release for that last half, like I said. Following their high-flying start. And it's... To me, it sounds like it's... Or to me, it seems that Essendon's just outstanding. Kyle Langford is amazing. I'm kind of like a little bit in love with Kyle Langford, how good he is. He's so good. Right? So, yeah. I I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. I did not expect Essendon to be good because I saw him in the last half of last year, and I'm just like, this is horrid. I hated it. We were the worst team in the league by far. And then, boom, we're amazing. And I know that we've got like the players that we're after and everything, but like, I just thought it was going to take a little bit longer, not immediate. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So, my last little bit of news. One last thing I wanted to mention.
This is a bad podcast.
I'm sorry, we're sleep deprived. We don't know what we're saying.
Oh, doing.
Yeah. Now let's talk NHL. So the Stanley Cup playoffs are heating up. With Edmonton having just forced Vancouver into Game 7 to claim the Pacific Division title, where Edmonton defeated Vancouver in the early hours of, well, like yesterday. Not early hours, but like yesterday for us. They defeated Vancouver 3-2 to advance to the conference playoffs. Yeah, and yeah, did you happen to catch? You probably haven't seen it. Jordan Martinook's incredible save, digging the puck out before it completely crossed the goal line with just like millimeters to spare. Did you see that play?
Wait, which one again?
It was Jordan Martinook's save on goal. He's not a goalie. He's like he literally had to throw his stick into the goal net to dig this puck out. It was pretty awesome. I'll see if I can dig it up really quick for you. NHL. Let's have a look. See if I can find this video. It was pretty epic, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. It's not this one, is it? Nope, not that one. Where is that video? It is... Almost got it, I think. I feel like it's somewhere around here. Nah. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Ready? Check this out. Look at this save. So you're about to see the puck right there. Look at this save. Oh my goodness, what a save, right? Is that great or what?
Bro.
That's beautiful. I love that. That was amazing. I'm sorry that he plays for the Hurricanes. But like, I had to tip my hat. That's a great save, right?
Yes, it was. What do you call it? Desperation.
Yeah.
I was about to say depreciation.
Depreciation save.
Depreciation save. Stickers coming out soon.
So yeah. So with that being said, the NHL standings currently look like this. I'm just going to launch it up really quick. So we have Vancouver advancing with their win today. They will face Dallas in the Western Conference. And in the Eastern Conference, we have the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers battling it out. Yeah, I think if we have a look ahead, Wednesday the Panthers and the Rangers play each other in Game 1. That's Wednesday America time, so like Thursday our time. And then we've got Edmonton and Dallas taking each other on in Thursday/Friday here. But yeah, that is the NH. Oh, actually, sorry, I forgot to mention all the other teams that advanced. So naturally, Dallas took the series between Dallas and Colorado 4-2. Florida upset Boston
Ew.
4-2. And the Rangers upset the Hurricanes 4-2.
Ew.
So as good as that save was, it wasn't up to advance Florida, but still, tip our hats off to that awesome save. It was pretty good. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Anyways, did you want to do a segment, babe?
Okay.
Yeah?
Can we do the 3-word? Well, I'd say 3 words, and you have to guess the game.
Oh, we're doing this version of the game. Okay.
So this is going to be pretty obvious.
Okay.
Almost perfect week.
Oh yeah, Melbourne versus West Coast Eagles.
Yeah, that's the only tip I got incorrect.
Yeah.
You'll suck. You can't handle an 18-year-old Blacks fan.
He's 19.
No, I don't care. I really don't care.
Harley Reid is honestly outstanding though. I'm sorry. He's dude, he was standing next to one of his teammates at the end when what's her name? Kate O'Lonan or something like that. Do you know who I'm talking about? Or is it Kath O'Lonan or something like that? She's one of like the Fox footy host, interviewee, journalist, people, whatever. She comes up at the end of the game. How'd you find the game? Blah blah blah. Right? Bro, Harley Reid was standing. You know how like they like open up the necks and they do like that.
I never noticed that.
Don't you notice at the end of the game they always like grab their Guernseys and they're all like.
Well, Bont definitely doesn't do that.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. Bont, you gotta fix your game up, mate. Oh, you know why he can't do it? Because he's got that new chest tattoo.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Yeah, he's no longer Marcus Bontempell. He's marked up Bontempell-ink.
I know.
Anyone who uses that in like hashtags or whatever, I'm trademarking it right here, right now. And every time you use it, I'm going to sue you for $1.
Yeah.
Watch me get rich. But yeah, like Harley Reid was standing there, like, you know, doing the Guernsey thing, and like one of his teammates was there doing the same thing, and bro, Harley Reid's arms, they were bigger than his teammate. His teammate was like, you know, mid-20s or something, and Harley Reid had bigger arms than him. I'm just like, bro,
I understand.
Bro, you're 19. What the fuck? Like, he does not look like a 19-year-old. Do you know what I mean? Like, as far as his build goes, he looks like he's mid fucking 20s, late 20s. He looks thicker than Bont. Do you know what I mean?
Good genes.
Honestly, I know that guy. You know, that guy's Harley Reid's mum made sure that he ate all his broccoli for dinner.
Just genes, fam. Sometimes genes work. I have not so good genes. Money feels old.
Money feels old. But yeah. Pardon me. Alright, my 3-word game. My 3-word game.
Okay.
Up by 40.
The Hawthorn game?
Yep.
Who do they even play?
Port Adelaide.
Oh, yeah.
You were like so...
I tipped Port too.
I know, you tipped Port and we were literally like coming out of... Like, because you were in church and I was with you and we were like coming out and you were just like... What was it? It was like 2 goals or something left with like 5 minutes remaining.
Something like that. I was like, nah.
And you were just like, nah, I'm done with this.
Stupid.
And after seeing the Melbourne one, you're just like... I would have just rather Port have lost.
Right, yeah.
Like, at least I get 2 tips wrong, not 1.
Like, at least if my perfect week gets destroyed, I'd rather be early. Then the last game.
Yeah, then the last fucking game. I don't know, what bullshit. But yeah,
Okay.
all good. Did you want to do another 3-worder?
No, I don't have any more.
Okay, alright. But yeah, let us know if you like our 3-word game that we play. Yeah. Or do you want me to give you another one? I'll give you another one.
I'll give you one.
Yeah. 22 behinds.
Bulldogs.
Yes. I probably should have said 8 and 22. That would have been a better one.
And 22 was still.
I know, 22 would have been another way.
No.
It was a bit of a rough day at the office, kicking, right?
There's still one though.
Still one. I know GWS I was surprised. I saw that game against the Bulldogs and I just... Like, based on the fact that GWS lost to Essendon and then watching how they played against the Bulldogs, I am not backing GWS now. They are not good. They are really not good. A lot of inconsistencies in their game, and it's hard to watch. Yeah, it's bad. Cool. All right, you want to do another segment, babe?
Let's don't say the same thing as me.
Mm-hmm. All good. So, this is a new segment of ours that we're doing. All right. It's kind of following on from like the TikTok trends and whatever else trends and stuff. Basically, you're probably already familiar with it, but for those who aren't, Maria and I are going to take turns. We're going to say, are we saying 2 things each or 3 things each?
2.
2 each?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do one more? Do you want to round it out to 5? I think people normally do 5, but we'll do 4. Okay. So we're going to do 4 things. The objective is to not... You'll have time to give your answer, and then Maria and I will give our answers. If what we say is exactly the same as what you have said, you are out. All right? And out just means like... How do you describe that? Like then that they're out. It kind of means like you lose the challenge, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So the challenge is to make sure your answers are not aligned with what our answers are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Sometimes it sounds easy, but it's not always the case. But again, we won't give like one I can't even English. One option only questions or
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we can't just say, name a team that won the 2017 Premiership in the AFL. Like, that's... There's only one team that won the 2017 Premiership for the AFL, right? So, it can't be that. It's going to have... I'd say it certainly has to have like at least 2, but we'll probably try and make sure it's got more than 2 options available. So, yeah. You can try and think obscure, but... You never know, we might also be thinking obscure as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyways, are we going to do a theme? Are we going to...
I guess we'll do AFL.
Do AFL? Alright. Do you want to start it off?
You start off.
Me start it off? Alright.
I didn't plan anything for this.
How do I say it? How do I say it? Is it... Oh, it's like name something or something like that.
Like name a team or whatever.
Yeah, okay, alright. Cool, I'll start this off. So, name any VFL team / club.
Okay.
Alright. And what do I give you? 5 seconds? Is that good? We'll give you 5 seconds. Alright. If you said... Williamstown, you're out. Over to you, babe.
Is that Seagulls?
Yeah, the Seagulls. Yes.
I thought the same.
What?
Dang, I thought the same.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, we're playing against each other as well?
Yeah.
Oh, babe. I thought we were doing it collectively, like a team
yeah,
against
we can
our
do
audience.
It, yeah, it's collectively, but you know.
Maybe we'll do it against each other. We'll do that maybe as
Okay,
next week's segment.
Time. Okay.
Alright.
Now, was it? Yeah, okay. Think of a AFL ground.
Alright. Am I thinking of one as well?
If you want.
Okay. Okay, I got one.
Off the stadium.
I was going Icon Park.
Okay. You go.
Alright. Name any AFL captain.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Okay. What are you doing? Did you go bunt?
No.
Okay.
No.
Excited.
Alright. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. If you said Zach Merritt, you're out.
I had a feeling.
I was a bit biased there, but I want to say it. Go ahead, babe.
Okay, so this is the last one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your name? A Bulldogs player. Any Bulldogs player?
Any Bulldogs player.
Yeah.
Um,
I got mine.
Yeah. All right. I've got mine.
Okay.
Ready? Go ahead.
Bailey Dale.
Will
Smith? You played? Wow. Wow, I'm so surprised.
Will Minson. There we are. Oh, goodness. Sorry, you said Bailey Dale. I think I was expecting you to say Bailey Smith, and I was saying Will Minson. I said Will Smith. Oh, that's been my day. Not day. This has been my week. I'm just saying everything all crazily deed. Oh, goodness. Anyways. Yeah, that is our Don't Say the Same Thing segment. It is a new segment. Let us know how you guys enjoyed the Don't Say the Same Thing segment.
Nice.
And leave a comment. Did you guys pass?
I failed the first one. I was thinking Bull Ants, but I forgot who they were. I don't think they're there anymore.
No, they're there.
They're still there?
Yeah, the Northern Bull Ants.
Yeah, it's become the AFL Reserve, to be honest.
What?
The VFL.
Oh, yeah. Just calling it AFL Reserve, yeah.
It might as well.
Honestly, it's not VFL. It's not. VFL, Victorian Football.
We have GWS.
Gold Coast, Brisbane, Sydney.
Right, it's no longer...
Southport, right?
That's...
Like all these teams... The only teams we don't have are the teams in like South Australia and Western Australia. Right? Like that's literally the only difference. Otherwise, it's basically just... Maybe just, instead of VFL, just call it like ECFL, East Coast East Coast Football League. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, honestly. But yeah. Anyways. Yeah, do you have anything, babe?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have any extra news things that you want to mention? Or
No. No?
Okay. I've got some news to bring up. I thought you might like to mention it. This year, one of the tennis, one of the tennis Grand Slam tournaments, the Roland Garros tournament, is coming up. it kicks off on the 26th of May, running through to the 9th of June.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. My understanding is Nadal is not competing. I believe he's...
Quick Google search.
Quick Google search. Let's check. Roland Garros. What's his name?
Google is your friend.
Nadal. There he is. Oh, no. Apparently I think he is. So, yeah, Nadal has been practicing at Roland Garros amid fitness doubts and so on. So, it sounds like he's looking to compete there. But, yeah, you know. That being said, it's his home, right? It's like he's home away from home.
He's the clay god.
He honestly is. He's pretty good.
He's getting old though. He's falling apart.
I know, it's kind of sad.
He's really old.
I know. It was like, I feel sorry for some of these like older tennis, like, you know, the Nadals and the Federers. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Federer went out with grace though.
I know, but it was kind of sad. And I feel like we kind of all knew it was happening, and we kind of all know it's happening with Nadal as well. You know what I mean? But it's like, these people were, you know, like they're fantastic.
I feel like I dealt with this before you've had to though. Favorites retiring.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like Caroline Wozniacki.
But she returned, didn't she?
No, she's returned, yeah, but like Sharapova.
I know, that one's a tough
Leighton
one.
Hewitt. I was really sad when that happened. Like my favorite female player is Sharapova, and my favorite male player is not Romanson. It was
Hewitt?
Not Liberty. Yes, Hewitt. My mind. I'm in psychosis. And who else? Ina. No, there was like a Radwanska, the Polish player.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Radwanska,
is that?
Yeah, she was so good at challenges.
Yeah, Agnieszka
Radwanska, and then there was someone from Serbia, like an Anna Ivanovic or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like those were my people.
Yeah.
And then just retired and old and having children.
Yeah. Yeah, Serbian she was, Anna Ivanovic.
What did I say?
I can't remember now. I don't think you said Serbian, but...
I forgot. I don't even know. Let's do our tips.
Alright. Nice segue, I love it.
Straight to the point.
Oh, it's really what we've been needing this entire segment, but I'm just like... I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either. I'm tired.
Can you just like dictate this now? Just
this is so bad. Let's just get on. Bulldogs or Sydney?
Alright.
I have to tip Bulldogs, don't I?
Yeah, you have to tip Bulldogs by default. I think it's going to be a good game though. I really do. I think
it's in Marvel Stadium.
It is in Marvel Stadium.
It's not going to be wet weather footy.
I know, and I think
so. We're going to lose.
Well, I think the midfield's going to be fairly evenly balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Libba's coming back. I think he's going to make a statement.
Not this week though.
Oh, isn't he? No. Okay, maybe not.
Not this week.
Sorry?
Not this week.
Yeah. Oh, and that is news. Libba's been cleared of concussion protocols.
Well, that's good news. The last two players that were out indefinite for concussion retired. So.
Yeah. All good. But yeah, no, I think I'd take Sydney. I think just the goal kicking is just a bit more consistent with Sydney.
Okay. So Optus Stadium, Fremantle or Collingwood?
Optus Stadium, Freo and Collingwood. I like Collingwood here.
Okay.
They are underdogs, but I like them a lot.
I kind of want to go Freo.
You can go Freo.
Gladstone Arena, North Melbourne or Port Adelaide? I don't think North Melbourne's winning the game this season.
I like them more likely to win a game than Richmond. But I kind of agree.
Fair enough.
If North Melbourne and Richmond play, I'd probably tip North Melbourne.
Fair. Carlton or Gold Coast?
I'm going Carlton. It's at Melbourne.
Malvern East.
Malvern East. It's at Marvel. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, is it Geelong or GWS at GMHBA?
I have to take Geelong, GMHBA, and GWS are truly atrocious. They're
Okay.
disgusting.
No, Richmond or Essendon?
This is like not even.
This is
That's
too
just
easy.
that's just way too easy. Comfortably Essendon.
Okay.
Take the points as well.
Hawthorn or Brisbane?
I have to take.
I might go Brisbane.
I'm going a bit crazy, but I'm taking Hawthorn.
You are crazy.
I mean, look, they just got robbed of a 40-point victory, right? And
It's their fault. They choked.
And I don't think Brisbane is a really well-rounded team. So
Better than Hawthorn. Anyway, Melbourne or Saints? Melbourne.
comfortably Melbourne.
Adelaide or Harley Reid?
Honestly, it's a tough one. It's at Adelaide Oval. Look, I kind of like. I think this game's closer than what the numbers are probably saying. I think I like West Coast as well.
You mean Harley Reid?
Yeah, sorry, I love Harley Reid.
Rising Star. Has to
Right,
be.
he has to be.
If not, it's rigged.
Like,
It's
honestly,
so rigged.
dude, honestly. I'm taking West Coast by 16
You
points.
mean Harley Reid?
I take West Coast by 16
You
points.
take Harley Reid by 16 points.
Yes, I do. So, I have some crazy tips. What are your odds? Oh, you haven't put a line in yet.
Don't know if I want to...
Oh, you're doing West Coast, are you? Sorry, are you doing Harley Reid?
I might do Port Adelaide.
As in Adelaide.
Oh, sorry, Adelaide Crows, sorry.
Adelaide by 12?
Mm-hmm.
I've gone West Coast. Sorry, Harley Reid by 16.
My odds are 23.24.
Mine are 152.
Far out, babe.
Oh, I mean, I've got 3 underdogs this week. I've got Collingwood, Hawthorn, and West Coast. I think did you go all favourites? Because you went Freo, didn't you?
Yeah, I went Freo.
You went Freo, you went Brisbane, and you went Adelaide, right? You went all favourites.
I forgot.
That's so boring.
I'm doing better than you. Bulldogs, Freo, Port, Carlton, Geelong, Essendon, Brisbane. Melbourne, sorry.
Yeah, so you went all favourites. Okay.
It's too easy.
But yeah. Anyways, let us know what you think of our tips. Are you going to copy any of our tips? Maria had 8 out of 9 last week. I had 7 out of 9 last week, and then 8 out of 9 the week before. So I feel like we're both on a bit of a roll at the moment. So yeah, either... Well, basically we've got 3 different, so one of us is going to end up doing better than the other.
Yeah.
Unless one of them is a tie or something. That's like the only exception, but yeah. Delicious drinkies. But yeah. Yeah, is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
No, not really.
Alright. Give me 2 seconds. Going to make sure I've got my checklist. I wish to address absolutely everything. I think we'll... And I said this last time. I think we're going to introduce these new sort of segments. Later this week, we will be doing another upload. Probably following Sunday's game of the AFL. Do you think, babe?
What'd you say?
Do another episode following the last game on Sunday from the AFL.
Sure.
So we'll probably do one like Sunday, maybe Monday, something like that. And we'll introduce another segment that I've got lined up, ready to roll. And yeah, it'll be when we're a bit more clear in the head and so on. Well, at least when I am. I think you're alright, but like my brain is like absolutely cooked. I've got no idea what I'm talking about.
Same. This is a bad podcast. I'm sorry, fam.
Nah, what are you
I
talking
think
about?
people clicked off already. I don't think anyone's listening.
Nah, surely not. You
No,
people,
I doubt it.
our good people would not do that to us, right? What? And it's also not helping that bloody nothing works. Alright, I need this, and then I need this. So just to round out everything, I want to give the NCAA softball Division 1 rankings. What is this? Hang on. That's like totally not it. Alright, cool. We have our super regional schedule for the NCAA softball. So number 1, Texas are hosting Texas A&M, like number 16, Texas A&M. And then we've got Oklahoma University and Florida State. We also have, this one drives me mental, number 3, the Tennessee Lady Volunteers. That's their team name. They're the Lady Volunteers.
Yeah.
That's just such a bad team name, isn't it?
Why?
What?
Why?
Volunteers?
So?
That does not sound threatening at all. Like, it's really bad. Taking on number 14, Alabama.
You know what's threatening? If you don't have any volunteers, things will shut down.
We've got number 4, Florida Gators, taking on Baylor University. Number 5, Oklahoma State University, woohoo, taking on Arizona. And then we've got number 6, UCLA, taking on number 11, Georgia. Number 7, Mizzou, taking on number 10, Duke. And then last but not least, we have number 8, Stanford, taking on the number 9 seed, LSU. So yeah, that is our super regionals. We're counting down the days to the College World Series for softball. But yeah, it's getting fairly intense, and hopefully the OSU girls can bring in the dubs.
Nice.
So yeah. Yeah, let us know who you think is going to win the College Softball World Series. I still take my Cowgirls to go all the way. But yeah, who do you guys have? Do you have the favourite Longhorns to see it out? Or do you have some sort of crazy upset happening? Yeah. Anyways, did you have anything else you wanted to add?
No, I think you've asked me this 1,000 times.
Okay. Alright. So, with that being said...
That's long enough.
Yeah, I think we're going to leave it there, right?
Yes.
See it.
And sleep.
And sleep. See it. Stay tuned. There will be another episode dropping later this week. Let us know how you found our segments. Some of our new ones. If you want some more segments, some more creative segments, we'll look to explore a bit.
I haven't had a creative piece in a long time.
Yeah, I know, right? I know. And I need to say for the record, bloody Fox Footy, they did our 3-word game yet again.
They keep stealing it.
I
want to sue them.
I know, they're really annoying me now. It's like it's kind of getting on my nerve. It's like we did it first. We're better than you. Just accept it.
Honestly.
But yeah,
I wonder who that person is that stole that idea.
it's really annoying. Oh, actually, just before we sum up everything, one last thing. We need to grade the Sir Nichols Guernseys for the AFL teams.
No?
Yes. Because this is the last week that they're going to be wearing them. Or do you want to do it after this week?
After.
Alright, whatever. We'll do it after when it no longer matters. But okay, we'll do that. Stay tuned. We're going to grade.
What is that guilt trip? Calm down with that. I'm not taking that, sir. I want to sleep.
Fine, whatever. But yeah, stay tuned. We're going to give our grading of the AFL Sir Nichols Guernseys. And yeah. Till then, keep watching sports. And, I don't know, always go for the underdogs.